Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? How are you doing, Fadi? Fadi, why you don't call me, my friend? Guys, what do you think if we give a Fadi a chance to call us and show us something powerful about Allah? Anything. Anything to make Islam look better. We have a Muslim who get upset always when somebody leave
Anything
Islam
to
in my
make
channel.
Islam look better. Hello?
Hey, how are you, Muslim?
Assalamu alaikum.
Are you allowed to say Assalamu alaikum to me? Be honest with me.
I'm Sam, man. I'm Sam. Why not? But I
No,
came
no. If
to
you are
speak
eating
to
carrot
speak
like a
about.
rabbit, I will hang up on you. Either you speak to me in respect or I will hang up on you. Are you a rabbit now?
Oh, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Hmm. By the way, rabbits are Muslims too.
One second. 1 second. Almost done,
Okay, call me back. Call me back.
brother.
Call me back. The guy is going to shock. Like he's trying to swear it fast now. This guy, each time somebody leave Islam, he call me right away. He says, this guy is a liar. He's not Muslim. He cry. He cry badly. I feel sorry for him. And just wait. He himself will leave Islam sooner or later. If you are a Muslim and you have knowledge in any way, and you think you can give us something solid, good about Islam, please feel free. We like to hear you. Matt, are you a Muslim? Matt Chow? If you are a Muslim, you can call me, no problem. You do not need to ask me. If you are a Muslim, call me. It looks like you are just joking here. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? So as you see, by the way, do you know that the Muslims in Saudi Arabia, they fast 1 day, they break their fast 1 day earlier? Look what happened in Saudi Arabia lately. This is the TV station of Al Arabiya, the official TV stations of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They announced the day of the end of Ramadan a day before because they thought that Mercury is the Hilal, the crescent moon. Do you believe it? They bought telescope from the American. Look, they are waiting for the Hilal, the crescent moon. And then at the end of the day, they thought that Mercury is the crescent moon. And now all the Muslims in Saudi Arabia, they broke their fast a day before the end of Ramadan. Hmm. I mean, if you have telescope and you could not recognize the crescent moon from different all right, Shikik, I'm glad that you are using the knowledge with your mother-in-law, and I hope soon she will leave this cult. So what happened to this guy? Is he going to call us? He is not answering now. Anyway, Islam is very easy to prove to be a stupid cult, and you do not need to be a genius to prove it. And here we go, we are here to challenge. You see, those who claim they have knowledge in Islam, do they dare to have an open line like us and take calls? How will call you? Like this guy, his name Nu'man Khan. Nu'man Khan, he received text messages from girls, but not from me. Can I text you? Can I call you? What about Zakir Naik? If we ask Zakir Naik about Allah sending messengers only if they speak the language of the people, what Zakir Naik will say? What do you think? Muslims, what do you think? Zakir Naik, your hero, who do not know anything about Islam, what you will say? You will come with the fabrication. Let us call him. I forgot this ring will not work for him because this is a ring of shaitan. The Prophet said so.
Hello?
Brother Zakir Naik, Assalamu alaikum, brother. I have a question for you. I told you your name is the Christian print and don't say your name. I can't get you but that easy. Just take it easy. I did not change my name and did not change my voice. I'm talking to you, brother. What is the purpose of a chapter 14, verse number 4, where it says Allah never send a messenger unless he is from the people speaking the language of the people? So how the Prophet Muhammad can be a prophet for people in India or Bangladesh or Pakistan? First of all, the Prophet, he is welcome to be our prophet and we like it. The same always we say, I am sexy and I know it. Secondly, it's not your business. But we are trying to understand what the Quran is saying, how he can be your prophet if he is not from Bangladesh or Pakistan or India and he don't speak the language of the people. As you see, the Quran says in order to make it clear for them. And let me explain to you. First of all, the Quran is so clear for us, and I will explain it to you. If you go to the book of Tafsir al-Bukhari, it says that the Quran is so clear. And because it says it's so clear, this is why it's very clear. But your answer is not clear for me yet. The Quran says Allah will send only messengers to those who he speak their language. And Muhammad, he don't speak your language. So how he can be your messenger? At the old day, the Prophet Adam, he came to India. and he used at that time speak Arabic. And this is why the prophet, he was the prophet for India too, because we are originally, we are Arab. Adam, he came to India and India was Arab, and the prophet, based on that, uh, he is a prophet for India because originally they are Arab. Absolutely, and we can prove it for you. As an example, the Arab, they like to eat rice. We like to eat rice. They like to eat curry, and we like to eat curry. And they like women, and we like women. So obviously we are one nation, and you get your percent. And don't call me again. Uh, the proof that we are all Arab, that they eat curry and we eat curry. They like women and we like women. Okay, I got the point. I like curry too. I mean, he put me in the corner. Any Muslim want to answer this? How Muhammad can be a prophet to India, Somalia, all the countries around the world? The Quran says Muhammad, he cannot be a prophet for them. And by the way, here there's another mistake. Does the Quran says Allah will send it to his folk? But isn't it the Quran said that Allah, he sent Pharaoh, sent Moses and Aaron to Pharaoh? Is Moses an Egyptian? The Muslim, they say to us the only messenger who is a messenger for all mankind is the prophet. What does that mean? Abraham, according to Muslims, he came to Mecca. Abraham was an Arab. At that time there's no Arab. Who is a Muslim would like to call us? Does Hilal mean the crescent moon? Yes. Yes. And Hilal actually is coming from the same as we explained before, where Hil al al is a word meaning God, the same as Baal. Al is a word meaning
Mute
God. YouTube, YouTube.
Oh, give me a sec. 1 second, brother.
There's
Right.
many Muslims are leaving Islam, and today there's many they will leave. Are you going to call me after they call and they leave Islam? You will say to them they are liars as usual.
No, but if they lie, of course somebody has to correct
But
them.
you always you lie to me too. If they are lying, I mean, how you know they are lying? Are you Allah?
No, but you can just tell.
I think you are
because,
God. How you can tell that? You know, I mean, but let us go here. Listen, the Prophet said that Allah told him after he squeezed him the angel Jibril, he gave him this verse says, we never send a messenger save who speak the language of his folk, so they might understand the message clearly.
yes.
How Muhammad
Alhamdulillah.
then became a messenger for all mankind if he don't speak the language of the folks and he is not from the folk?
Brother,
Hmm.
So what this verse is saying, it's saying a past time. It doesn't say now and in the future. It
Where
says in a
where it
past
says
time.
in past time, where it says that.
Wait, let me open YouTube.
Hmm.
Is a verse now in the screen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the screen.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alright. It says Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Hmm.
Says, and we never
Hmm.
send a messenger save with the language of his folk,
Hmm.
that he might make it clear for them. So it says, and we have never sent
Hmm.
in the past time.
Hmm. But isn't it this is in the time of Muhammad? He's speaking now, Muhammad. He gave this verse to Muhammad, right?
No, but it's talking about the past
No,
time.
no. Did he give this verse to Muhammad?
Now, when the Quran also says, like,
No,
we
no,
have
no.
never
Hold on.
said
Hold on.
Moses to do
Did
that,
he
it
give
doesn't
it to
mean now.
Muhammad? Okay. Did he give this verse to Muhammad or to different person?
He gave it to Muhammad,
Okay.
talking about the
When Allah he
past.
gave this verse to Muhammad, at that moment, was Muhammad a prophet or no?
Alhamdulillah, of course.
Okay, so he was a prophet, so he just said, and we never sent a messenger save with the language of his folk. At that moment, until that moment, we never sent, and the time of what? At the time of Muhammad being exist. So until that moment, which Muhammad is receiving this message, we never send a messenger except he speak the language of his folk. So how you say to me in the past? Yes, in the past, but in the past, in the time of Muhammad, which mean in the present. In the present of Muhammad, and since that present, we never
Yes.
we never sent any messenger unless he speak the language of his folk. So he have to be from the folk and speak in their language. So how Muhammad can be a messenger for the Indian? And the Quran saying clearly, in order to make it clear for them. So what is the reason?
In order to make it clear for them, but
Okay,
the
so
Quran
if you
also
send
clarifies.
if you send a message in different language, Allah agree that that will not make it clear for them, right?
Yeah. Now, brother,
Hmm.
it also says in the Quran,
Hmm.
it says that um, if they just read the Quran, they will understand it through the
Do you
spirit.
understand
Through
the
the
Quran
spirit, they
yourself?
just understand if they read in Arabic. Huh?
Okay, what your prophet he says no. Your prophet he says he asked Allah for 7 Quran because the Arab they cannot understand it. And here the hadith in front of us. This is
There you
your
go. You
prophet.
could talk
This
to
is your
somebody.
prophet saying. This is your prophet saying the Arab, not the Indian. The Arab, who they are Arab, they cannot understand 1 Quran. They need 7 Quran. So how somebody from India he understand the Quran in translation when the Arab who speak Arabic they could not understand the Quran, and Muhammad himself is saying my people are not capable of doing it. What is that not capable?
No, but Allah makes them now capable. Allah
No, no,
says in
no.
the
Muhammad
Quran,
saying to Allah, my
"I
people
will
are not.
forgive
Allah
them."
he sent. Listen, the hadith in front of us. Are you reading? Do you know how to read?
Of course, man.
Okay,
I'm not
read. Then
illiterate.
Allah has commanded you to recite to your people the Quran in one dialect. One what? One dialect. Okay. What Muhammad respond was, I ask
So,
Allah burden and forgiveness. My people are not capable of doing it. How many dialect you are reciting the Quran today?
it's command you to recite to your people the Quran in one dialect.
Hmm.
Upon this, he said, "I
Hmm.
is it Sahih?
Oh no, this is da'if.
And what is Zaif?
I don't know. You tell me. Are you saying you are to me saying sahih? What sahih mean? You tell me what sahih. What sahih mean?
Sahih
Sahih is
real.
somebody
Trustworthy.
eating too much carrot. What is that? Sahih? What's wrong with this religion? I mean, look how funny this religion. Their religion have weak and strong. You that's mean your God Allah is weak too. I mean, if Allah prophet he said that, can't Allah preserve his teaching? Why you Muslims keep fabricating stories? Why you Muslims, are you saying to me you Muslims we lie about the prophet and we fabricate a story about him and Allah he could not stop us? Your God is weak. Here we go. You are right away asking me, is it weak or strong, brother? Which mean, is it a
But
lie
this has
story or a true story, brother?
people.
Because we Muslims, we
Allah,
write a lot of lie stories about our prophet. We lie a lot we lie. We like to lie. Do you like to lie? Why you are
no.
asking me if this is weak or strong? What does that mean? Explain to the audience. What does that mean?
So in the hadiths, yeah, the hadiths are comparable to the New Testament because the New Testament and the
Mhm.
hadiths are actually almost the same, but the hadiths are stronger than the New
That's
Testament
false
because
because Old Testament
the
and New Testament is the same, and
we don't trust if they're trustworthy or not. But in the New Testament,
hold on. We don't
you
have
don't
something.
argue
Hold
to
on,
Mark 8 Paul.
stop being silly. Have you ever see a Christian saying that something in the New Testament is weak and strong? We don't believe in that.
That's why it's not clear.
So
They
I'm asking you
should
why
have
you
been.
are saying to me da'if?
If
Why you
they
Muslims?
would, if they
Why
would,
you
everything would be
okay?
weak.
So if this is not, so you are saying to me that the stories which is mentioned by Muhammad is not protected by Allah. Is that correct?
Allah said in the Quran, yeah. He said, "We have brought you the Quran." Is it now not clear?
So why
And
you
the
are
word
so why
is
this story is written
hadith.
there? If the Quran is clear in one dialect, why you have the Quran in seven dialect? It's
This
clear.
is people. It says to specific people. Doesn't say to
Doesn't
Indians,
matter
to
if the
Eurasians.
Quran is clear in one dialect. Why we need seven Quran? You said to me it's clear.
Oh, no, what you mean by seven Quran? There are not seven Quran.
There's
There's
seven Quran.
more.
There's Quran Warish. There's Quran Hafiz. There is many Quran. You have no idea. Are you sure you're a Muslim? I think you're a liar too. I think you're not a Muslim. I think you're a Sabian.
Well, what's a Sabian?
Sabian is like your prophet. Right? Your prophet is a Sabian.
I'm a true Sunni Muslim.
But your
Alhamdulillah.
prophet is not a true Sunni Muslim. Your prophet is a Sabian.
What is a Sabian?
The Sabian is the word Sabian is those who do coloring. They color you. You know, like they put you in the water and they color you.
Ink in ink?
No, by water.
How am I gonna get caught if I go into water, man?
So are you saying to me this is stupid?
Well, first of all, yeah. If you look at this, it actually says this. It says, I was watching the video while I was eating,
Don't change the
real quick.
topic. Don't change the topic. Are you saying to me this is stupid to color somebody by water?
It depends, because in the Bible it
Here we
says
go.
that
You say here we go. Now is depend.
Moses was
So
leprous.
what
It says that Moses, his color was changed.
depend what depend? Either you say yes or you say
No.
what does that mean? No.
Well, even if in your Bible it says that God gave Moses another color when he put his hands in his bosom.
I'm asking you in your Quran, in his bosom.
Yeah, I love for your Bible,
Listen.
man. It's just the Bible,
I'm
brother.
laughing at your stupidity. I'm asking you, is it correct? Is it you are asking me what is the Sabian, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do the baptism of the Sabian.
So Sabian, I don't know. You tell me.
Read carefully with me. Chapter 2, verse number 138.
This is Quran.
Yeah, this is Quran, but this is weak Quran.
No, Quran strong, brother.
Hmm. What does that mean? You said to me the Quran is clear.
Yes.
What is the color of Allah?
From Allah. It doesn't say of Allah. It's just from.
We take our color from Allah. Okay, explain to me. What does that mean? And
We
the best
take
who
a
do
color
coloring is
from
Allah.
Allah.
What does that mean?
Who is better than
What?
Allah at coloring?
What? What?
You,
What?
you stupid person.
What? What is the coloring?
Whoa.
What is the coloring Allah He do?
No, it just colors you. It give you color, right?
What color? What is that color? Explain to me.
You,
Okay, no
you,
problem. I'm trying to understand. Allah He color you. He color. No, Allah don't color us. What do you mean?
what you mean a color? Who
You
gave
tell
us?
me.
He
You
gave
say
us.
you said
He
the
gave
Quran
us
is so clear.
speech.
Okay, explain to me. Allah how He color us. What does that mean?
So it just means anything. Like Allah made the earth. Allah made the seas.
This is not the
Allah made
question. It says
everything. Allah
Allah
made
He gave you
color.
color. It says Allah He gave you color. Okay, the color is from Allah. What coloring is mean?
Well, are you an atheist now that you're gonna say the color came out of nowhere and not
Oh,
from God?
what this have to do? You said to me the Quran is clear. Allah is coloring. What coloring what? And what color He is using?
We take our color, so it means
So
of
okay,
the
before Allah
people.
He gave us our color. What our color was? Because when you say coloring, that's mean you used to have different color. Coloring obviously is not the original. Like you steal my bicycle and then you color it. So this is not the original because you used to have different color. Allah is coloring you now. So what is the color Allah He cover and what is the new color?
Well, I don't see where you see that this is not the original color it's talking about.
It says coloring.
No, it doesn't say. It's not color. We take our color
Okay.
from
Allah He
Allah.
gave you a color. Before you have the color, what you have?
No, but this and who is better than Allah at coloring? That's something different. That's
Okay,
like say,
don't
can
you
I say,
think don't you
can I give
think
an
that
example,
don't you
please?
think this is stupid? What do you mean? What is the best? Explain to me. What is the best than Allah in coloring? What does that mean? You said to me the Quran is clear. Allah is comparing himself to a printer. I have a printer who do coloring. Allah is better than the printer in coloring. In which way? Which how?
Well, we say that Allah deserves every title that He's the best
This
of.
is not the
So He's
question.
the best
This is
of.
not the question. Don't change the topic. Deserve every title like what? A fool? What title? I'm asking you what Allah is saying here. He is the best of caring. He's comparing himself to who? Because when you say he is the best of caring, that means he is comparing himself to others. Who are the others?
Anyone, a living creature, something
Okay, so
that
Allah is comparing
is.
himself to creatures. I thought you cannot compare Allah to his creatures.
Wait, are you saying that God in the Bible it doesn't say that God is the most high?
He is the
It doesn't
most.
say that God is the best. So
So
God
when
is the
God
best.
Allah He says this is how the people they speak about their God. He is the most high, but a God is not the most high. He is what the word high is a phrase of a statement. It's not about how high he is. There's no high because simply the sky around us, what is up today is down tomorrow. The earth is going around itself. So stop being a fool. Don't mix things up. Allah is the best of caring. Best of caring to who? Compared to
Do
who?
all right. Do you
This is
think
a
God is the
this is an
strongest?
action. This is an action. The action. Allah is comparing the action of carrying to who and what coloring they do.
He just gives a color, man.
What
Like if
color?
you're
Okay, what
black,
is the color? Give
you
me the
have a
color.
black
What
color.
is it? Okay, what is the color you are talking about?
His skin color, of course.
Oh, so Allah He made us black. Allah He made us white. But He is saying He is better coloring than others. That means there's others who make you black and white and Asian too. Is others?
I see what you mean. But that's not the case, brother. So let's
Ah.
say Let's
So
say I got
are
a table, right?
so
I
are
got a
so
table,
are you
right?
saying to me that Allah here is lying when he say he is better in coloring, but he is not really better because there's no other ones doing coloring except him?
No,
He,
it says
he
at coloring in general. It doesn't say like color skin.
doesn't matter as long, but coloring in general, that means those there's other people who do coloring in general too. So Allah is the best
All right.
in coloring.
I got a good example, brother. If you let me say this example and then you say whatever, right?
Hmm.
Please, please. All
Please,
right, I beg
okay,
you, bro.
okay,
I beg
please.
you.
All right.
All right, all
Hmm.
right, all right.
Hmm.
So let's say Leonardo, you know Messi, right? You
Who?
guys in America, I know you guys know soccer, right? Football.
No, I don't play football.
But you know football?
The only game I play is Allah. But I'm just being
Come
honest with
on,
you. I play
man.
volleyball every day with Allah. I mean, he is sometime up, he is sometime down. It depends. So let us make him up now. How?
Uh,
Explain to me how Allah is the best of caring. This is my football.
all right.
Hmm.
So let's say Messi, he plays football in Spain,
Hmm.
right in the stadium of
So you are
Barcelona,
saying to me that
and then
Allah he play better football than Messi.
no, let me explain. Let me explain.
Huh.
So then Messi says he plays in the Barcelona stadium,
Hmm.
and then he won. He got the most goals, and then he says, "Who's better than me if playing football?" But he
Hmm.
doesn't say he's playing football specific in the stadium in Barcelona. In general, in whatever stadium.
Hmm. So who is better than Allah?
But
Allah is better than who?
no,
As
but it
long
doesn't say
okay, you
specifically
okay,
coloring your skin
okay,
because it would
okay.
say that if it was saying
You
specifically,
just
it says just coloring. Coloring,
no
that's
problem,
general,
but you
brother.
just showed us that Allah is stupid because if a football guy he says I am the best, he is talking about obviously about football, correct?
No, but let's say he makes 5 goals in Barcelona
No
stadium,
problem, but
and when he says,
when a soccer guy he says I am the best, obviously he's not talking about himself being the best doctor. He is talking about him being himself the best player in that game, correct? Okay.
what?
As long he is the best player, and this is the example you gave me, that's mean Allah he is claiming. There's other players, but he claimed to be the best player. That's his mean.
No,
That's mean he's not the
no, but
only. That's mean that he's not the only God. Read with me this verse, chapter
no,
23,
but
verse no, chapter 23, verse number 14. If you answer this one,
what
if
is that,
if
man?
you answer this one correctly, I will give you a big carrot. Chapter 23, verse number
Uh,
14. It says, Allah is the best of the creators. How many creators there is?
well, I can create something now if I want.
Really? And that will make Allah
Yeah,
but better than you in creation? So you join the club of creators?
no,
All of
no,
us
no,
we
no, no, no.
know.
I can be.
No, don't be a fool. We know that Allah he said it clearly that the creation he speak about is giving a life, not about making a table. Don't be a fool.
No, but ground is life. Trees are life. So that's also created by God.
No, Allah he said he challenged the man and the genie to create even a mosquito or a fly, correct?
Let me see, man.
Hmm. What do you mean? Let me see, man. Chapter 22, verse number 73. Allah he says, "O mankind, make like this, like what?" He says, you know, do you worship beside Allah something who will never create a fly? So what is the word the creation in the Quran is about giving life, like creating a fly. Even a fly you cannot create. So when Allah he says he is the best of the creators, obviously he is not talking about creating a table. Stop lying. He is asking, can you create a fly? Do you
If
agree
I
with that?
fail at creating something, does that mean I'm a failed creator?
What?
I'm a creator. If try to create something,
Hmm.
but I've created something different, but I try to, let's say I try to
My
create life,
friend, you
man.
are not
But then
creating
I thought that,
anything. There's invention and there's a creation. Creation is you make something come to existence. Invention is something else. Invention, I
but
can
some
stop,
scientists they say like,
stop fooling yourself. In the religion, when we say creator, we mean the one who create things, bring them into existence. Like example, life. Adam, he was a dust. He made him mud. He breathed into him. By breathing into him, he gave him life. That is a creation. Otherwise, the mud, anyone can do mud. Otherwise, mixing dust and water together, and I can do it. But I cannot breathe into something and give it life. That is the creation. So now, when Allah he says he is the best of the creators, Allah comparing himself to who? If there is someone else, he do create from the mud creatures.
uh, I w-
Do you want to call a friend?
probably, man.
What about you take a carrot?
No, I already ate carrot, man.
So like the carrot is not working. We need something else. What about camel urine? The prophet he ordered Muslims. Are you drinking camel urine? I think you are your weakness because you don't.
Don't we went to the Quran says drink camera.
What about it?
Oh my, wait, brother, wait, my mic dropped. 1 second, brother.
Your
Yeah, all
mic
right.
dropped.
So again? No, my mic dropped for my
Okay.
ear.
So now what we will do with Allah is the best of the creators. Do you think he is lying? He is exaggerating. He is saying he is the best of the creators, but there's no other creators. He's a liar.
Well, I think this is subjective, man. You
Hmm?
know why?
Hmm.
You keep doing it this way. But I think it's subjective. You know why?
Hmm.
Because somebody might read this he means in general, but somebody else might read this that is like creation.
Hmm. Let me
Well, it
ask you.
doesn't since it doesn't specifically say
Okay.
um
Okay, hold on. For you know what?
life.
Hold on. You see how clear the Quran for you? Obviously, it's clear, and you. I mean, the Quran is so clear. Here it says, "And we have created above you seven baths." What does that mean? The Quran is clear, right? There's seven
Well,
ways above above you. There's seven ways. What is that?
yes,
What is that?
and with I know maybe in the tafsir.
Ah, and tafsir. I thought the Quran is clear. Okay, what about? I will give you something easier. You see, you said the Quran is clear, and we send down from the sky water. Is that true?
Brother, when you accept that the Quran is the
Don't change
truth,
topic.
yeah,
Is it
you will
true?
accept everything what is in it.
Is it true that the water is coming from the sky?
Yes, from the clouds.
So where is the ocean coming from? I thought the cloud is coming from the ocean.
Water in measurement, and we give.
Which one is created first, the cloud or the ocean?
No, no, the cloud. Look. Even before there was any water, there were no
I'm
clouds
asking
because the
you. So which
clouds
one? Okay,
exist
no
only
problem.
because of
I'm
water.
asking you. Make it simple for me. You know, I'm not smart like you. I don't eat carrot too
Uh,
much. Which one is created first, the cloud or the ocean? Hmm?
1 second, brother.
Hmm.
Could you repeat that question? I'm sorry.
What do you mean repeat the question? I just said the question to you 3 times already. Okay, I will squeeze you this time with the question because Muhammad he was squeezed when he became a prophet. So I will squeeze you 3 times and give you the question. Now the question is, which one Allah created first, the cloud or the ocean?
Does it say somewhere
Well, it
where
says
Allah
here,
created?
and we send down from the sky water in a measure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so which one Allah he have created first?
Water
From where it's coming?
from skies, not clouds. It doesn't say
Okay,
clouds, the skies.
from the sky. Okay, no problem, guys. From the sky, so it's not from the ocean. It's from the sky. But
And,
is
even the atheists, they believe that water came from a meteorite from the sky.
mean from meteor?
Yes.
So there's a
I
meteor
saw
was full of
some too.
water. Okay, hold on. The atheists they believe that there's a meteor full of water and dump in the earth, and he's like a balloon full of water and explode. That's amazing. Let us see what
And
you.
also salt,
Hold
and
on,
also
hold
salt and
on,
iron, I think.
hold on.
Yes.
What do you say about this? You said to me that the sky is coming from the sky, right?
Huh?
You said to me it is coming from the sky, correct? Hmm. So what this hadith is saying now here? That Allah,
What?
before he created anything, even before he created the earth and the heaven, his throne was upon the water.
Huh? I said,
Hmm.
Allah ordained the measures of quality of the creation 50,000 years before He created the heavens and the earth, and His throne was upon. Yeah. So what?
What is the water was? There's no earth, there's
No,
no
but
heaven.
it doesn't mean what was created in the sky. It says the what was brought forth to
My
us, the
friend, hold
what we
on,
have on
hold
this
on. Oh,
earth
listen,
from the
listen,
sky. It doesn't mean the
listen,
general
listen,
water was created from the
listen,
sky,
Abdul,
brother.
Abdul,
It
listen.
says the water we have today.
Okay, Abdul, listen. There's no heaven, there's no earth, but yet Allah is thrown above the water. Where was that water? There's no earth,
So
there's no sky, there's no earth. It says clearly, before he created the heaven and the earth, as his throne was upon the water. So there was no heaven, there was no earth, but yet he was in the top of the water. Where was that water?
all right. Now, before I answer this, Christian Prince, brother,
Hmm, hmm.
uh, I can, if you want now, right now, I will ask smart Muslim Sheikh,
What do you
a
mean smart
scholarly
Muslim?
guy,
Are you
to
saying you are
call you.
whoa, hold on, are you insulting yourself? Are you saying you are a stupid Muslim? You want to answer ask a smart Muslim? What does that mean?
I never mind him then. Never mind him. All right, all right. So what?
Hmm.
So let me answer you then. Let me answer you
No,
then.
I am willing
All right.
to. I'm willing to help you. If you call live right now on air, your sheikh, and put him in the speaker with us, so I can talk to him. Can you do that?
Wait, what?
Can you call your sheikh right now, the shaky sheikh, the one who do belly dancing always for you? Can you call him and challenge him to answer me and put him in the speaker to talk to me live?
Yes.
Okay, do it. I'm waiting.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Right now.
Right now.
Are you ready though?
Right now.
All right, brother.
Okay.
All right. If you give me a second, man.
Why you are hanging up? Why you hang up? He will never talk to me. Why you hang up? Okay. Oh boy. Do we have any Muslim in the bushes? I mean, what is this? The Quran is so clear. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. One of the funny thing about the Quran that Allah in the Quran keeps saying, "Did you see? Did you see? See what? We saw nothing." Guys, did you see how the sky is blue? Okay, what does have to do with you? Did you see how I created the sky? Okay, did you? No, we did not see when you created the sky. Okay, did you show us? I mean, you keep saying, "Did you see? Did you see?" I mean, Allah is speaking to the blind people who is trying to make them believe, supposedly, and He is saying to them, "Did you see?" I thought they are blind, and this is why you are trying to guide them. So what you say? Did you see? They are blind, my friend. I did not see. Any Muslim did see? They are the only nation who witnessed for something they did not so. Let us take Shahada. Shahada means witnessing. Hmm? Look at this. All of this is speaking about, didn't you see? Any Abdul? I am not taking your call. Yes, maybe you are blocked, Matt, because you are being silly. You are not a Muslim and you keep saying you want to take my call. Why I want to take your call? Any Muslim? Now this guy is trying to convince his sheikh to call me and to speak to me. He will never talk to me. He will risk his career? No way. Hmm? One of the funny things, uh, the Quran says that Allah He have the knowledge of the unseen, and He can see. But if we do a little examination, we will find that Allah He have no idea what He is talking about. As an example, Allah created from every kind, male and female. Allah is the Lord of the series because He's a Sabian. That's what the Sabian believe. Ashara, Ashara. This is why actually one of the names of Muhammad, they call him the father of Ashara, because he worship this planet. And this is an old religion, exists in Arabian Peninsula, and they used to worship it. Don't you see that Allah is the one who give life and give death? No, I did not see. Did you see it? Don't you see that Allah is the one who make you laugh and make you weep? No, I did not see. All of this is nothing to see. And here you find another stupid statement in the Quran, that Allah, he claimed that nobody should pay for the sin of somebody else. But in different locations, Muhammad, he make it clear that the Christians, they will pay, and the Christians and the Jews specifically, they will pay for the sin of the Muslims. It's a chain of contradictions and stupid stories. Let us see. You see how stupid is called? The Muslim, they say to you, is it fair that Jesus, you Christians, you say that Jesus, he paid for your sin? And they quote for you the Quran saying that Allah, he says that nobody should pay for the sin of somebody else. Let's change the translation, because this donkey is very weird translation. No burden person with sin shall be bear a burden of sin of another. Quran. Okay, so what Muhammad is saying here? One of the clear signs of cult leaders, they are not consistent with their own teaching. Either nobody will pay for the burden of somebody else, or people will pay for the burden of somebody else. Any Muslim? Which one is should follow? Muhammad teaching or Allah teaching? There would come people amongst the Muslims on the day of resurrection with a as heavy sins as mountain. Look how big the sin is. And Allah would forgive them, and he would place in their stead the Jews and the Christians. But Muslim, they say nobody should pay for the sin of somebody else. So why we are paying for sin of Muslims, which like mountains? I thought we will be punished for our sin. Muhammad, he says no. This is a hadith. Hadith mean Muhammad teaching. Muhammad's statement. This is what the Muslims call it, hadith. I call it pupu. And this is the reference if you want it. You see, the funny thing about Muhammad, he cannot keep his mouth shut, and the more he talk, the more he get himself busted. Matt is not a Muslim, guys. You know what? Let me block this guy. It just became annoying. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Every statement of a Muslim trying to protect his religion does not match, the same as his prophet does not match his own teaching. How a prophet of God, he says statement against what his God told him? Any Muslim can tell us? How he is a prophet speaking for this God, but his God says something and he said the opposite. Hmm? And what happened to this guy he wanna call his sheikh? I think he is diving in the deep ocean trying to find him. الوتين والأبهر ليسوا من مرادفات هل تكلمت عنها. My friend, uh, الوتين, when a Muslim he says to you that the word watin is not the same as the abhar, it's just to defend and trying to protect their prophet, which is not true. This is the dictionary, لسان العرب. نيات القلب, الوتين, نيات القلب. It appear in Surah Al-Haqqa, verse number 46. What do you want more? الوتين, الشريان الرئيسي. All right. Now we go to Abhar. Always Muslims, when they try to defend, they try desperately to defend, but it doesn't work. Let us see. And if you have a Muslim would like to call us, he can, you know. Here we go. This is the dictionary. الأبهر في علم التشريح. the most or the biggest vein in the body goes from between, or the most important, between the right side and the left side of the heart. Do you see it? So both of them is the same. And this is the Arabic dictionary. Yes, Abdul.
Salam alaikum, brother.
Alaikum salam.
Hello.
Did you call your sheikh?
Yes, but
But he cannot.
it took him long to respond, and
But he
then
cannot talk
he
to
said,
me. He cannot talk to me. He's busy.
"No, but I got somebody else." Then he's
Okay.
not so knowledgeable as the sake, but he's
Oh, your sheikh is
a
not
bit more
knowledgeable.
knowledgeable than me.
Your sheikh is not knowledgeable.
No, no, no. I mean the one I'm gonna send you right now, not the sheikh. The sheikh can't talk right now.
Okay.
He told me he can't talk right now.
Okay. Who's
Give me
going
a
to talk
second,
now?
man. Hello.
Yes.
Wait. So I'm gonna throw somebody else at you.
Hmm.
This guy, he's also smart. He's not shake, but he's smart. I learned some stuff from him.
Hmm.
He debates questions sometimes, but
Hmm.
he has also a lot to learn. But he's smart.
Hmm.
So if you could add him, I will type his name
You
in the chat.
just invite him to the chat. This is the best way, so we will not look for him. Just add him to the
How do I?
chat. Okay.
How
That's
can I do that? Oh, persoon toevoegen. Ja,
you
ja,
can
ja, ja.
invite him
Persoon
to the chat.
toevoegen.
You
Right.
can invite him,
Yes, yes. Give me a second.
and then if you want, you can hang up, and he will talk to me alone if you want, or you can stay with
Right,
us.
all right.
Hmm.
Let's see. Persoon of. Let me see if I can.
You can click at the plus sign, and then that will make him invited to the
Yeah, but
conversation.
he got not the Skype, so I gotta add that Skype now. Right. Mm, all right.
Hmm.
Send something. Persoon toevoegen. That was this. It says.
Brother, before you invite him, you have to say Inshallah. If you don't say Inshallah, he will never come, because
Yeah, I'm
Allah will
sorry.
not allow it.
Inshallah.
I did marry 99 women. I have sex with them all in one night, and I forgot to say Inshallah before I started. And look what happened. I don't have kids until now.
In the call. Yeah, I'm sorry for this taking a bit. Let me see. Oh my god.
Don't say oh my God. Say oh my Allah. Come on.
Oh, I type his name. If I press add someone, I type his name. It says, I see some other account when I type his name.
Hmm.
Why is this?
What? Give me his name. I will invite him. Give me his name.
I send the name on the chat.
Okay.
I add him, and then I see him talking to me. And whenever I press on add someone, I don't see his name. Then it's weird, man. It's really weird.
Weird. I told you, because you're not saying inshallah. You have to say inshallah.
I said inshallah. I said
Allah
that.
control the internet, my
That's not
friend.
the case.
Yeah,
That's not the case.
yeah. Actually, this guy, he called me before. I have his name here. Isn't it his Muhammad
Oh,
Qasim? And
I don't know. I
he
know him for a week or
he
something.
have an image that says, "Indeed, my prayer," or something, right?
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
him.
I
Okay,
think
okay.
so.
Hang up. I will call him.